Hello बच्चों, let's read the question. In a YDSC chromatic light of wavelength, YDSE is young double slit experiment. Bichromatic light of wavelength 400 nanometer and 560 nanometer are used. The distance between the slit is 0.1 millimeter and the distance between the plane of the slit and screen is 1 meter. The minimum distance between two successive regions of complete darkness is. We have to find out the minimum distance. Options given are 4 millimeter, 5.6 millimeter, 14 millimeter and 28 millimeter. If we talk about the key concept of the question, so basically this question is based upon the how can we find the maxima or minima of the compound. Like this can be done as हम suppose करते हैं nth minima of 400. Let us suppose nth minima of 400 wavelength coincide with mth minima of 560. 400 and nth minima of 400 nanometer coincide with whom? Mth minima of, you can say mth minima of 560. 560 हमें given है. Then this can be written as how can we write it as 2 of n minus 1 400 is equal to 2 of m minus 1 560. Okay, now we can equate them. 560 here, so 2n minus 1 upon 2n minus 1, we can write it as 2n minus 1 upon 2m minus 1. This is equal to 56 by 40 on 8, 7 by 5, or you can say 14 by 10 and 21 by 15. If we multiply it with 3 successive, two successive reasons. First one would be 7 by 5. Then another is, you can divide it whole equation by 2 times. It is 14 by 10. Another one is, you can divide it again with 7 to 14 and 7. Third one is 21 by 15. This one be, it's two successive. Okay, 14. Now we can say that let us suppose fourth minima of 400 nanometer coincide with third minima. If we suppose fourth minima coincide with third minima, then how can we calculate it? Like the equation would be 7, this one 7 into 1000. 1000 is 0.1 millimeter, that is 1000 meter. And what is the wavelength here? 400 nanometer. Okay, 400 nanometer. Then divided it with whom? Distance between two successive region. That is 2 times 7. 2 into point. 2 into, we can write it as 0.1. 2 into 0.1. Okay, this would be, this is equal to 14 millimeter. This, if we solve it, this is equal to 14 millimeter. Now what we can say, this is fourth and third minima. This is the wave, you can say value of fourth and third minima. If we take another, that would be 11th minima 400 coincide with 8th minima. 11th of 400 nanometer coincide with 8th location of this minima. Then we can write it this equation, third one, that is 21 into 1000 into same 400 nanometer. 21 into 1000 into 400 nanometer upon how many difference, like the value, that is also 2 into 0.1. then you will find the value is equal to how many आ जाएगा 42 millimeter. Now हमें difference निकालना था. Then difference between 42 and 14, you can write the value 42. What would be the answer? 42 successive minus initial one, 42 minus 14, that is equal to 28 millimeter. Okay, this would be equal to 28. 28. So according to this, option D is correct. I hope you get the concept. All the very best.